And put that back. Okay, number 7. The servants of Mary praise Christ. The servants of Mary praise Christ. So, the servants is your subject. So, that's right there. Nominative, we know it's second declension. The servants, singular or plural? Servants, plural. Said we. The servants, and now we have a possessor. Who? Mary. Of Mary. Not many Marys, just one. Marii. It goes there. What's our action? Praise. Right? Now, that was plural. So this is going to be plural. You always have to agree. Laudant. Said we, and laudant, agree. The servants of Mary praise. Who? We can answer the question who or what. We're looking at direct object or accusative. And the answer is Christ. So, direct object. And it happens to be second declension masculine. Right? Accusative. Christ. One Christ or many Christs? They're saying one Christ. Christum. Oh, sorry. Christ. Christ. Okay. So the translation said we, Marii. That was plural. So laudant. Christum. Singular. Right? But we know accusative moves after this nominative structure. So now the order becomes sed we, Marii, Christum, laudant. Sed we, Marii, Christum, laudant. Okay, put everything back. Praise back. Marii, your possessor, put her back. And put your accusative, or your, actually, where are we? Sorry. Let's put that back, and there. Okay, number 8, the friends of God. Praise Mary. Number 8 is the friends of God. Praise Mary. According to Henle, that's number 8. Okay. The friends of God, praise Mary. So let's go. Friends, plural, amici. There is possessor, friends of God. So possessor, one God, Dei. What's our verb? Praise. That was plural, so remember that's going to be plural. Amici, Dei, laudant. Friends of God, praise Mary. So Mary answers who or what, right? So that's going to be accusative. Singular or plural. It's only one Mary. Marii. Okay. Amici, Dei, laudant, Marii. And what do we know about order? We'll put accusative next to this. Structure. Amici, Dei, Marii, laudant. Your answer is Amici, Dei, Marii, laudant. So put these back. Set up your next one, which is number 9 in Henle. Number 9 in Henle, which is the sailors do not praise the victory of the slaves. the sailors. So what do we know about the sailors? That's a first declension and plural. The sailors, that's our subject, do not praise. Here we stick in our adverb non. What's our action? Praise, right? Plural, 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 laudant. Nautai non laudant. Do not praise the victory of the slaves. We know praise what or who. It's going to be direct object accusative, and that's one victory, not many. Victoriam. And there's a possessor. Who is a possessor? The slaves. The slaves, right? Possessor means genitive. Slaves, plural, right? So it's going to be orum. Sed vorum. That is our translation. Now, tai non laudant victoriam sed vorum. But we know that the order, accusative follows nominative, and then this genitive follows this structure. And your verb is at the very end with your adverb. So your answer to this exercise is nautai victoriam sed vorum non laudant. Nautai victoriam sed vorum non laudant. That's number 9 in Henle. Moving on to number 10. Let's put this back. Plural, right? Your verb, your adverb, your genitive. Actually, victoriam, I'm sorry, not genitive. I moved this over, so it's accusative. And your plural nominative. Number 10. Mary sees the glory of God and the victory of Christ. Our subject is Mary, nominative. She's singular. Maria. What's the action? She's seeing something. So it's only one of her. We det. What is she seeing? You can answer that. The glory. The glory. Right? It's a first declension. Direct object, one glory, not two. Gloriam. Gloriam. There's a possessor, of God. Of God. That is a second declension possessor. Not many gods, just one. E. Mary sees the glory of God and the victories of Christ. So here's your and structure, and et, right? So if we were to stick it here, it would be right here. And the victory. Victory. Well, actually, one victory, right? It's still accusative. Victoria. Victoria. Where are you? Oh, so that's singular. I'm sorry. Gloriam and. So it's singular accusative, which happens to be the same ending. So we're going to put, to make it simple, we're going to put it like that. Gloriam, victoriam, gloriam et victoriam, right? Of Christ. So Christ is going with that one. And that is of Christ, genitive, also singular, right? So to make it simple, That goes with that, that goes with that. And they both have this E ending. Okay. Let's see what that reads. Maria videt glory and then this was Dei et victori Christi. So Dei goes with this gloriam, and Christi goes with victoriam, right? And we know, instead of me moving that all over, I'm going to just put the verb over there. So your answer will be Maria gloriam Dei et victoriam Christi. And it's Mary seen, right? So we det. Again. Maria gloriam Dei et victoriam Christi. Videt. That was a hard one. Now, number 11, last one. Okay, let's put all this back. So your verb, your second declension, first declension, first declension, second declension. Is your accusative singular. E, that was your possessive, right? Singular. And that was your nominative, singular. Last one. God sees the earth, he sees the forest. So two sentences again. We're going to do two of them separately. God sees the earth, right? God is your subject, nominative. It is a second declension. Dei. Dei. What's your action? He sees, right? It's singular. Dei. Sorry. Sorry, just a little brain fuzzy there. Okay, sorry. God, singular, right? Deus, Deus, right? Deus. He's one person. He sees, so it's videt. What does he see? The earth. That is a first declension noun. It's direct object. He's seen what? It answers a question, what or who? It's what? Terram. Singular. The earth. He sees the forest. Okay. Let's just continue. We know, let's just write this one first, which is Deus videt terram if you're doing that order, but we're going to do Latin order here. Deus terram videt. Deus terram videt. Let's put everything back. And us. So the next part is referring to God, right? He sees the forest. So he, we know, is included in your verb. So that's your subject. He sees, videt, the forests, which is plural. We know sil is your forest. He's seen what, so it's accusative, plural, so it will become sil was.